So now let's learn about the greater trochanter. Whole thing, this this whole thing is called the greater trochanter. Okay, so the greater trochanter is a large quadrangular prominence located at the upper part of the junction of neck with the shaft. This is the neck, this is the shaft, and here at the junction, a large quadrangular prominence is located, which is called the greater trochanter. The upper border of the trochanter, this is the upper border. The upper border of the trochanter lies at the level of the center of the head. This is the center of the head, and it lies at the level of the center of the head. They are at same level. Okay, then the greater trochanter has an upper border. This is the upper border with an apex. This is the apex, and three surfaces. It has three surfaces. This is the anterior surface, this is the lateral surface, and the one inside this one, this is the medial surface. Okay, so the apex is in turn the posterior part of the upper border. Okay, so apex is the interned, what is it, I forget it, interned posterior part of upper. Apex is the interned posterior part of the upper border. Then the anterior surface is rough in its lateral part. This is the anterior surface, this is its lateral part, and it is rough. The medial surface presents a rough impression above. Then the medial surface, that is the which is inside, because this is also, the whole thing is the greater trochanter now, so this one is the medial surface. The medial surface presents a rough impression above. Here's a rough impression above, and trochanteric fossa below, and there is a fossa means a pit like thing, and this is the trochanteric fossa below, deep trochanteric fossa. Then the lateral surface, this is the lateral surface, and here you can see a line like this. The lateral surface is crossed by an oblique ridge directed downwards and forwards. This is the lateral surface, and this is the oblique ridge that is directed downwards and forwards.